tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Cardinals and the Brewers. Almost time for these two to square. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. A ball and two strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Bounce. My boy. Yeah, man. Hey, look. Yo. Okay. Concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoe. Like, baby, where the egg? Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come take her son. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I rode me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead. They just moved to the county. Them out there S-class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far. He treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots. Just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got to take a luck. Going down. Nobody catching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Don't got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me.
Mellow made it right.
I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sippin' all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm damn now my family. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, ballin' every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in V12, she was hanging at the roof. My VV's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his main, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sippin' all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm damn near my family. She just popped it, wanna see how the vet feel. Fiji on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. I'm ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sippin' all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm damn near my family. Yeah, yeah.
trying to get away, but it's a long ride back to them. Talks, walks, takes all the breaks. I'm trying to get it all back, but the grip's so tight on me. So tight on me. Tight on me. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me right now. Trying to get away, but they're tripping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me. Trying to get away, but they're creeping on me right now. Right now. Right now. Right now.
Yeah, shit. Look how the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for 'em. You made the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up, put it down for anybody who ever doubted you. They gotta pay up, gotta pay up. Put it down for 'em. Still with your day ones. Can't forget where you came from. Where you came from, put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up.
Put it down for 'em.
Put it down for 'em. Put it down, sir. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Came a long way from underpaid. Took the long way to make 'em wait. Quick as summer in a hurricane. Flipping work, this shit bleeds. Oh, they can't wait to say I changed on them now. Gold chains on them now. Whole team smoking loud now. Oh, I can't wait to put the blinds on the side. Both hands on the wheel now. Working like I'm still broke. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth while you're here when it's time to be young? Will you put it down? I put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Put it down for 'em. Put it down. Look at the people gather round when you finally came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. You make the city so proud of you. Boy, you came up. Boy, you came up. Put it down for 'em. Oh, from a sign to a dream, from a dream to the real life. Oh, what's your worth while you're here when it's time?
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Bats and the Angels. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat.
Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ronald Acuna goes down for the first out of the game. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit to short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ichiro.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First things first, here's a throw over. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch inside, the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Morgan is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snyder. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Feller pauses. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Simmons into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Line hard to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping in, Jay Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Trammell brings it in. There's one. On to first, a double play. Here's Brandon Phillips.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Phillips.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Trammell's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Leading off for the Angels.
First offering on its way.
Alex Gordon.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alan Trammell. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Acuña's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Fred McGriff, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, right to Phillips. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
The first baseman, Buster
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Henderson. And that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. First delivery to him on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Henderson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in now, number 7. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 7.
Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simmons backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Ichiro Suzuki 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Feller sets his sights. Coming at him with the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Schmidt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Schmidt now out to left field. This one's well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run.
Oh, look at this. The throw. It's there, and he's out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jay Shaw. And the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting that.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Shaw, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Morgan. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Morgan.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Striding into the box, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. So striding in, Alex Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put, however, the count evens at 1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. the 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he... Stepping in, Buster Posey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Buster Posey.
Oh, 2 the counts of Posey. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Henderson is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Simmons at second with 2 down. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Fred McGriff. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The first baseman, Fred.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Digging in, number 7 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped straight up. In comes Bellinger, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Simmons on the Posey, but not nearly in time, so they just get the 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Joe Morgan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
He's going, he's
Trying
going.
to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and confusion as he just looks at a strike. And ready once again, Mike Schmidt. He went deep last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's George Springer. No hits to this point.
George.
First delivery to him on the way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a ground ball to third, and this will get by Gordon down the line. A fair ball.
No, he's safe.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jay Shaw. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Taking in once again, Brandon Phillips. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Fouled off. The set and the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The second baseman, Joe.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Striding in, Duke Snyder. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1-0 the count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Bob Feller, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The pitcher, Bob Feller.
Carlos Santana is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Santana.
Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A ball and no strikes. Fly ball out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. In now, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Full count now, 3-2. Hit in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for... Now batting, Mike Schmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The 3rd baseman.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Standing in, George Springer. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Bellinger.
0-1 the count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher,
Will Smith
number
is on to
7.
pitch out of the
Your
bullpen
attention,
in the
please.
bottom half of the
Now
8th.
pitching.
He's ready. Here's the
Will.
first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. Miguel Cabrera will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ichiro.
From the stretch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Phillips ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the. Trevor Hoffman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now the 0-1. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Trammell grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Brandon Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air out to center field. Snyder is under it. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. McGriff is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Kirby Yates is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Kirby Yates.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Yates is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under swing and a drive. How to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ricky Henderson. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 1-2 now. This is line to left. Acuna is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses for ball one. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter,
and it's belted high and deep into right center. It's out of here. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes.